You're watching E.T.N, where we don't do news, we just talk entertainment. Share and subscribe.
Hey guys, welcome to Entertainment Talk Nation. This is Rob. This video, we're going to take a bit of a different approach to theorizing in Godzilla vs. Kong. My last video, obviously, I did a theory that MechaGodzilla may be disguised in the movie as he was in the 1974 Godzilla vs. MechaGodzilla. But this one, we're going to theorize a little bit along the lines of what everybody believes, which is that Godzilla is Godzilla in the trailer and nothing more. Before we get into it, I just want to let you guys know that we are streaming tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to talk more Godzilla vs. Kong, as well as react to some of the comments in my videos leading up to today. Friday is going to be another stream, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then Saturday is a very special stream. We're going to have Fat Samurai Guy and Lady Fat Blood from the Fat Samurai Guy channel, as well as Eric from Asian Movie Enthusiast. They're both going to be here Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to talk about the Godzilla vs. Kong trailer, as well as the movie itself and how we feel about it and that sort of thing. So a lot of good content coming your way the next couple of days in terms of live streams. Also wanted to let everybody know there is a special video coming where myself and my two kids are going to sit together and talk about the Godzilla vs. Kong trailer. I'm going to talk to my kids about that, see how they feel about it, so you can kind of get their excitement. However, that video is going to be available today for members only here on the E.T.N channel, and it'll be available tomorrow for everybody else. So if you're not a member, consider joining. I have just revamped the entire membership. We're gonna have an E.T.N official Discord that's going to be going live by Saturday, and there are a lot of other perks, so hit the join button, take a look, see if you're interested. If you were a member before, don't forget, since I revamped everything, your membership has been canceled unless you're part of tier 1. But if you're tier 2 and tier 3, you'll have to re-sign up, and you'll re-sign up, and happy to know that the prices have dropped significantly and a slew of perks have been added. So hope to see you guys there. Now, let's get into this theory about why is Godzilla going ballistic? Why is he going nuts? It's not MechaGodzilla disguised as Godzilla, so something's going on here. Now, I am still of the belief that he is not mind controlled. No, I don't think he's mind controlled at all. But what I do believe is that he is reacting to MechaGodzilla perhaps destroying Titans. And if you remember MechaGodzilla in most movies, if not all, if I recall, but I have to go back and watch some of the more recent iterations of MechaGodzilla, MechaGodzilla can fly. And I think it would be kind of hard for this Godzilla to kind of keep up with that. And if MechaGodzilla is going around Titan hunting, and Godzilla, while he is the king of monsters, you would think as a king, he's supposed to protect his, his cronies, his underlings. He's not going to be too happy about that. But also, I do think it could be a situation where he is also taking it out on mankind. But remember, since it's only a 2-minute trailer, it might appear to us like he's attacking humanity, but in actuality, he may be attacking Apex bases in which he believes that they're working on this kind of technology, or if Apex is using the Orca or some sort of Orca technology to lure the other Titans so that they can kill them, Godzilla's going to pick up on that Orca, and he's going to go to what he believes might be the last spot MechaGodzilla was at, and he may not see him there, but he senses it, or he remembers that was the last location, and perhaps he's going about things pretty aggressively in order to find him. That's one scenario. Now, the question would be, well, then why is he attacking Monarch? Because Monarch are the ones who, as far as we know right now, got Kong and took him off the island. Well, this is another thing that I think pisses Godzilla off. As far as we know, Kong's domain is Skull Island. And right now, there's still a lot of things to learn about the ancient rivalry between Godzilla and Kong. Maybe there was some sort of understanding that Kong would rule the island while Godzilla keeps balance around the world. And part of keeping that balance could be, Kong, stay on your island, or we're gonna have some problems. And even though Godzilla doesn't know who Monarch is, he's well aware that there are humans that have been following him and kind of trying to understand him for the last couple of years, and he really has taken no aggression to them. So in this case, he could say, all right, you guys are going too far. We got a giant robot running around, killing my people. Now you're taking my ancient rival and you're bringing him into the mainland, which is absolutely unnecessary, uncalled for. That's not supposed to happen. So he's probably getting pretty testy with humans. And, caught between that, of course, is Kong, because we don't know if Kong was necessarily asked. Obviously, we know that the little girl has a communication with him. Perhaps she had a way of telling him, look, I know this is not great, but these people need your help. Trust me. Trust me. I vouch for them. And he reluctantly, says, okay. But then again, they did drug him. But at the same time, when he's on the oil tanker, what it appears to be an oil tanker, even though he's chained up, he's looking at him. He seems somewhat calm. He's not going nuts. So we'll have to kind of see how that works out. But it could be a slew of different tangibles as to what's pissing Godzilla off. A robot Godzilla, his Titans getting killed, Kong being removed from the island, Monarch going a little bit too far, and then of course you have to take the other elements that play into this. Ren Serizawa, how does he factor into all this? Did he build the MechaGodzilla technology? Did he steal it from Monarch and bring it to Apex, like the blueprints? Remember, his father worked for Monarch. At the ending of King of the Monsters, it was Monarch that they said in the printing that we're building something, and they had messed around with the idea of building organic Titans. So perhaps this is something that he got from his father and brought it over to Apex, and Apex was able to finish everything. Now, of course, we still have to take into consideration the Ghidorah factor. Obviously, in this theory, I would go along with the idea that Ghidorah could possibly be used to give MechaGodzilla some sort of autonomy. And because of the fact that it's still Ghidorah's brain, there's going to maybe be some memories there, some triggered memories, especially if he spots Godzilla, that puts MechaGodzilla on a warpath. Now, we know he's in the trailer, obviously. Everybody knows this by now. I remember spotting it the first day we watched the trailer this past Sunday when we were doing the first breakdown that wasn't recorded. I spotted him immediately. And, so we know he's there. We know that's gonna be a factor. We know that's going to be the end game. And we do know it's probably going to play out like, Batman versus Superman, albeit I hope much better, So I do believe that Godzilla has, if this is how things play out, Godzilla does have some justification to go after humanity, if he even does. Remember, like I said, it is a 2-minute trailer, and what we see him attacking in this trailer is not necessarily a city. In fact, the one city we do see under siege is by MechaGodzilla. Godzilla going through the boat, and at that portion where he's fighting Kong on the aircraft carrier, that can just be retaliation on that particular group of humans for bringing Kong off the island. Him attacking what seems to be like a city could very well be an Apex base that he's going after, looking for MechaGodzilla. So while we have this illusion, at least I want to say illusion, I guess I'll use that word. While we have that sort of illusion that he looks like he's attacking humanity, and it might even look like that to the characters, because you remember Mark Russell said, we need to find out why he's attacking humans. While it may seem that way to us as the viewer, and even the characters acting that way, he might be attacking specific targets where Apex is based at, and we all know that anytime Godzilla has attacked even other monsters in the prior movies, there's always been collateral damage. You remember the very first scene that he showed up in 2014 in Vegas. The guy caused a tsunami. You think all those people running down the street survived? Absolutely not. He walked through the city. There were buildings knocked over. So he's killed humans before. That's not a new thing. But it's going to appear purposeful now because he is literally using his atomic breath to blow city buildings apart. So it's a really good way that they set up this trailer, the way they presented it. And I know there's still a lot of people who, for whatever reason, think that Kong is going to win, or they're upset at the fact that Kong got all the attention, for lack of a better term, in this trailer. But I think that's done on purpose. I think they want to make you feel like Godzilla's the villain. I don't think he's so much the villain as much as he is the balance in nature, and humans are not, they're not immune to that approach. If humans go too far, he's going to put them in check. And I do still believe that he would have the capability to target the specific humans that are causing problems. And in this case, it would be Apex and Monarch. Monarch might have good intentions, but the end result doesn't always end up that way. And while bringing Kong into the fold might seem like the right thing to do. Maybe they're doing it because they realize their one defender against Titans, MechaGodzilla, has fallen into wrong hands. So instead of letting things play out naturally by letting Godzilla handle it, they go a step further and bring Kong into the fold, only pissing Godzilla off more. And Godzilla's getting up. He's like, look, I just got into this big fight a year ago. I got a big fucking ape coming out of Skull Island. He's not supposed to be out here. I got a robot version of myself running around, and all my people are getting killed, and these humans are pissing me off. Makes perfect sense, right? But we'll see. You know, I mean, mind control, I know is still a possibility. And you know, I'm hoping that's not the case. I kind of like the fact that the MonsterVerse hasn't put Godzilla any under mind control yet, because we did see that a lot in the older movies, and I never even liked that. You know, if you're presenting Godzilla, even in the MonsterVerse, they've done this, present him to be such an apex alpha predator as well as a force of nature. The fact that anyone could control him via mind control or not, to me, should be off the table. If he is nature's representative, if he is nature's red herring to man or to anyone, then he shouldn't be able to be controlled. And that's just my opinion, though. So not saying that the mind control would be a deal breaker for me, but it would be a little disappointing if they went that route, especially considering that when they did show the orca in the last movie, it really did not control him. He really didn't really react to the orca more so than he reacted to King Ghidorah. It's almost like he was able to differentiate King Ghidorah challenging his alpha role versus the orca, where King Ghidorah was the one who was easily persuaded, not controlled, but persuaded by the orca. So we'll see how things play out, but we're going to do another theory, and the next one we're going to do is going to be absolutely balls to the wall crazy. I did my crazy theory. I did the more what we expect kind of theory. Now I'm going to go balls to the wall theory on possibly bringing in this crazy shit like aliens and stuff like that. So we'll do that one hopefully tomorrow, if not sometime over the weekend, but definitely in the next couple of days. And then I got a lot of requests from people. I know a lot of people want me to go old school and do some of my other, you know, how I would do it, how I see the movie playing out. And I'll be doing those. Those are a little bit more time consuming because I actually have to write stuff down and kind of get a gist of what it is I want to present. So, but anyway, guys, that's it for this Godzilla vs. Kong video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. All right. We are, what, 12 subscribers away from, no, we are 112 subscribers away from 21,000. So if you're new here, please hit the sub button. Let us get past that threshold. Don't forget to visit the streams. Thursday tonight, Friday and Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll have a lot to talk about. We'll have a lot of fun, and I'll see you guys then. This is Rob signing off for E.T.N, where we don't do news, we just talk entertainment. Take it easy.
Thank you for watching E.T.N. Click here to watch more content. Don't forget to leave a comment. Also, make sure you like and share this video. If you want to know when the next video is up, click the notification bell next to the subscribe button. And most of all, make sure to click that subscribe button for regular content.